This exercise has saved me surgeries. Hey viewers, today I'm going to be sharing with you my very intricate shoulder warm-up routine taught to me by the great man himself, Andrew Locke. It's going to consist of the Locke Big 3 and also another external rotation that Andrew taught me, and it's going to hopefully warm up my shoulders. The problem I see with a lot of people that do shoulder exercises in the gym, they do all these weird fucking rotations that just look sore, just look like they hurt, and I guarantee you I've warmed up my shoulder better masturbating to gay porn than they have doing their entire warm-up routine. So anyone familiar with these movements is going to know them. I'm going to do them. The technique cue that the great man himself told me was to imagine I am holding eggs and I don't want to crack them when I'm on the ground. But the eggs must touch the ground. So I'm not falling by any means. And yeah, another thing he told me, the more you actually technique cue the exercise, the more your traps and mid-back muscles get involved. You really want to stimulate your rear delts on this one. So don't even think about technique cueing, just think about not cracking those eggs. Going. Right, I'm going to perform 20 repetitions on all three of the movements. Okay, so this leg is straight. This one comes to 90 degrees at a square angle. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to lock in my elbow at my hip. Now everyone thinks this one really stimulates your rotator cuff muscles, but the problem is it's such a small muscle that if it just takes over a big movement, it'll just end up getting torn and hurt, and then your shoulders will get cranky, you won't be able to train. So what you want to do, you want to focus on stabilizing the scapula, and you want your lat to actually pull it up like that. So instead of actually using my rotator cuff muscles to do that, yeah, I'm using the bigger, stronger muscle that doesn't usually get activated, and I'm really stimulating it to switch on. Same on the other side. Generally what I do when I'm doing this, just while I'm here, I'll generally do a couple of clams like that. The problem is, I trained legs really hard yesterday, I'm really tired, I feel like my nervous system is zapped, and I feel like I need a day to recover from legs, so I'm not doing that. To do that, I've been doing it for a while. I use 2 kilograms because I'm not trying to get some hypertrophic stimulation and trying to overload the muscles. I am trying to activate. Also, I remember I asked Andrew, what's the heaviest you've ever seen someone gone on their first go? And he told me, oh, one guy had crazy rear delts and he did 4 kilos. So, you know, if you have the strongest rear delts in Australia, 4 kilos might be for you. If not, just start at 1 kilo. If you get to 2 kilos, you can be level with me. And yeah, if you're 3 kilos, fuck you. Personally, I do it 2 sets of 20 on each of them. So on each of the movements, I'll prescribe 2 sets of 20. That's what I do to myself. I do it before either a push or a pull workout. If you have persistent shoulder injuries, you can probably do it every day or even twice a day. I've dislocated both shoulders, surgery on one. I had one dislocated and it's never like, basically the structure of it is fucked and I should get surgery on it. But like I just do this and now it doesn't come out and I can press heavy as fuck and do everything that I need to do. So I don't, yeah. This exercise has saved me surgeries.